Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that, boys. Bloody hell, I didn't realize the audio wasn't working. Yes, we are here. It is the World Cup Qualifiers 2022. There we go. Well, for the World Cup 2022, I will have a keen eye on, as you say, Alioski FC, North Macedonia. Also in the final, but I am really focusing on the Poland versus Sweden game. If anyone does want to watch the games, by the way, Sky Sports are putting them on YouTube, so it's there for all to see. I'm gonna get the time up so you can sync it across if you do want it. How are you guys, by the way, though? Joe Depp and Lyle. I keep butchering the name Kalpawaith. I keep butchering it. I hope I'm not offending you there. But how are you, boys? How are you all? Has Sweden come forward again here? I believe that's Forsberg in the box. Isaac looking dangerous. Isaac always getting himself in and around dangerous spaces inside that box there, causing them serious problems. As Poland come forward with an attack on their own, and it's Lewandowski in the box. Who do you guys have going through, by the way? Who do you guys have going through? I want to see ones in the chat if you can feel my Polish brothers doing it. If you, on the other hand, think Sweden are going to come out the victors, I want to see some twos in the chat right about now, and some zeros if you think this is going down to the wire with a penalty shootout. I, myself, and I can't really see that one happening too much. Let me just lower that so you can actually see me. And here we go. Hang on, I'm just trying to get the score up for you. Nope, that is the wrong monitor. And that is also the wrong monitor. Right. Well, I will get it sorted in just a second. I can't help but root for North Macedonia and Alioski, but I really want to see Ronaldo at that World Cup. I will get that. What is the score in that game, by the way? Let me just get that up for you. As Poland have a dangerous corner now, about to be whipped in. Lovely cross, dealt with comfortably by the keeper, though. And again, the ball's back in. And again, they lash at it. It's a lovely shot there. A lovely ripped long shot. Unfortunately, it is caught by the goalkeeper. But yeah, I mean, hey, look, North Macedonia, the underdogs, if they can do it, it would be nothing short of absolutely sensational. Absolutely sensational. Let me just get the other scores on the doors on my other monitor here. My team, Armenia, getting absolutely clapped and slapped, unfortunately, today. 9-0 by Norway. Very, very painful, that one. Belgium beating Burkina Faso. Where is the games that we're looking at here? England versus the Ivory Coast as well. I'm going to have that one on the other monitor. 0-0 in that game right about now. That is a friendly, though. That is why I am watching this one over the England one. Is just because there's a little bit more importance on this one, you know, a little bit more importance. There is the qualifier, but I will have a keen eye over on the England game as well. And I'm trying to find the score for the Portugal North Macedonia one, which is also 0-0. My team Italy got rightly slapped. Why are your boys? Why are your team Italy? Are you Italian, Joe? You Italian, my man? Damn, didn't realize you had that Italian flair. Hope Alioski scores the winner. New haircut. Yeah, just, you know, I had to trim up the sides a bit. Didn't really touch the top, you know. Let the top hang out as it is. But yeah, hello, 1-0 Portugal. No way. I got the score right here. I got the score right here, and I ain't seen no 1-0. I ain't seeing no 1-0 at all. No 1-0. Let me hope I can very quickly do this without completely screwing myself over. Hang on a second. Let me just new tab it up on my screen. Add source. Display capture. Add new source. Yep, that's the one. Uh-oh. That ain't what you want to see. That ain't what you want to see at all. I hope that's in the right position. Now I'm watching it. I know I'm just trying to get the score up for you there without absolutely getting my ass taken off the street. There we go. There's the time. If you do want to sync it up with me so you can see, there is the time of the game, because it is on YouTube, so you can sync it all up perfectly. Like I say, if anyone does want to watch it, Sky Sports are literally putting it on YouTube for you. Designed by Italians, built in England. Team Aquaz, how are you, my man? How are you today on this fine, lukewarm evening? Lukewarm evening. And Luke Shaw evening. Goal England. Who's got the goal? Who's got the score on the door? What a team England are putting out, by the way. A lot of experimental players, a lot of youth players. Ollie Watkins with the goal, apparently, is it? Bro, why are you doing this and not the England game? I've got a keen eye on both, but the England game is in fact, I'm going to get it on my other monitor. I have it on my other monitor. It is just, it's not as important because it is a friendly, but I'm going to get that dual game action going on. I've got a lot of love for my Polish brothers. One of my boys is Polish, and I know he's right now is very desperate for his team to qualify. So there's quite a lot of anticipation on it. I've really been looking forward to this game for that reason. So that is why I am choosing to do this one. But I do have a keen eye on the England game, of course. If that was a qualifier, then there's no conversation. Obviously, I'm watching that one. And it is Ollie Watkins who opens the score in the 30th minute for England. I can't get the game's not coming up on my screen. What is the England game on, by the way? What is the England game on, if anyone knows? Is it on ITV/BBC? Here we go. Found it. Let's see. Are they going to show a replay? Oh, don't show me the replay. I came in right as it's done. Sky, bro. Is it Sky as well? Oh, perfect. Nice. Sky Sports, which I just so happen to have. England versus Ivory Coast. Yeah, I'll log in. No problem, mate. No problem. Hang on a second, though. Sweden come forward here with Emil Forsberg. Almost ripping a beautiful shot in there. The hell's going on, Sky? All right, there we go. Got the dual stream action. Here we go. Sky Sports, my guy. I hope North Macedonia win. I mean, hey, look, so do I. Just because of the upset it would be. Obviously, it would be nice to see Ronaldo make his way to the World Cup. It is just, it is better when you got the top players, i.e. Messi and Ronaldo. And I mean, that's a conversation for another day. Are Messi and Ronaldo still the top dogs in the game? Have they fallen off a bit? Are players like Haaland, Mbappe, maybe even Neymar starting to come out of their shadow and start to really shine? Those are conversations. Bro, why are you not streaming Portugal versus North Macedonia? Damn, there's only so many games I can put on here. You know what I mean? I got the England game, I got the Poland game, and I think the Poland-Sweden game for me, I'm a little bit more excited for it than the Portugal-North Macedonia game. Doesn't mean I don't have the score on the door right here. Yeah, Ollie Watkins, like I said, England leading Ivory Coast 1-0. Poland, Sweden still 0-0. There's so many games going on right now. Hope Poland win for Klitsch so we can see him possibly in the World Cup. That would be brilliant as well for his sake as well. Unfortunately, unable to really feature because of the fact that, I mean, he was concussed. I mean, that knockout blow that he suffered was crazy. Was crazy. 1 second. There we go. Declan Rice on the other screen there with a great opportunity. So it's whipped in. What a chance, man. Declan Rice has the goal at his mercy in the middle of the 18-yard box there. He has so much time for it. Flicks a header. It's a good header by all accounts, but it's easily dealt with by the keeper. Klitsch normally starts for Poland when he's not injured. No. Yeah, Klitsch does actually. He's obviously I know they have Zielinski, but Zielinski's kind of fell off a little bit. So that's why Klitsch is kind of molded himself into the main man there. Obviously, I don't watch every single Poland game, but I was speaking to my friend about it, obviously, who is Polish. And he was telling me his performances for Poland, Klitsch, they started off like, when we first got promoted a couple of years ago, that kind of time, we being Leeds. But the first time when Klitsch got promoted up to the Prem and he was making his way into the Poland squad, he was putting in some really impressive performances. Apparently, he has kind of dropped a little bit out of favour. He hasn't been running the show as he has, and he's had a bit of a difficult year as it's been, but he's still their most creative player. JT going for the hullet cut. I can't quite go for the bowl cut. Don't have that kind of hair, unfortunately. Watch along this morning was good. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. It was a good fight, man. It was a good fight. It's my boy Josh Warrington and my girl Ebony Bridges as well, they were good fights, how could it not be a good stream when you got great fights, you got great viewers, a la you guys in there, making it what it was. It was just a good evening, and hopefully this evening will be just as good, and there's no way it can't be with this much football on display. There's been a massive break in play in this Sweden game, by the way. Kallstrom is on the floor and Goraski has picked up a yellow card for his troubles. I'm not sure exactly what's happened here, but he's been on the floor for quite a while now. And I think he could be making his way off the pitch. As I do cast my eye over to that England game, which I presume most of you are watching. Lovely, intricate build-up play there. Now it's Jack Grealish who flicks it in behind for Ollie Watkins. And the ball is cleared away there. And it's another England corner. Are you with Joe tomorrow? I mean, I haven't heard otherwise. So I believe we should be on for the midweek fix tomorrow. Me, Lewis, Dayton, and Joe. I believe we should be in for it tomorrow. Portugal hit the side netting, did they? I was going to stream Portugal versus North Macedonia on my YouTube channel. But what? But what, lad? Portugal hit the side netting. Who's running that game right now? Portugal, North Macedonia. Who's the better team in your opinion? I've got to say, out of these two games, I'm watching England comfortable against Ivory Coast. Pretty comfortable, but again, just lacking that real creative edge. You know what I mean? That real zip and spark to them, the same way we did earlier on. Just in these qualifiers, I don't know what it is. It's like a complete role reversal. Back in the day, we used to absolutely cruise through the friendlies, absolutely decimate teams, and then all of a sudden, when we got to the tournaments, we shat the bed. But now it's the other way around. We seem to we should be rolling these teams over. Like, we've got so much of the ball, but we just don't have that killer instinct to our play. But when we get to the tournament, it's a different story. StreamYard not let me because it says you've reached a streaming limit for a month. I want to see your plan page, more info. That means that I have to upgrade my StreamYard. It will not do that for £20 a month. A joke. Mate, use OBS. That's what I use. I don't use StreamYard. You can either use Streamlabs OBS, which is a little bit more easy, or OBS Studio if you know what you're doing. But that's completely free, and you can do it unlimited amount of times. So for me, I'd say just use OBS, man. That's the go-to if you want to stream. It's a lot better. Please, can you show us the game live? I am from Sweden. Do you have Discord? I do have Discord. Check the link in the description below. It should be in there. I'm not allowed to, Aquas, but like I said, YouTube are showing the game. If you literally just type in Sweden versus Poland, or if you go on Sky Sports' channel, they are showing the game right now. So if you wanna find the game there, put it on, and then sync it up with this so that we can be watching it at the same time, then you can do that. That's why I have left the timer on the screen right there. But it is on Sky Sports' YouTube channel if you do want to find that. So you can watch this Poland versus Sweden game for free. What a massive game it is, by the way. massive, massive game. Who is going to make it to the World Cup? These kind of games are massive for these squads. Can you share the screen to me on Discord? Bro, just go on Sky Sports. I'm telling you, it'll be a lot better for you. You get a lot higher quality of a stream from it. And I can't actually share it to you on Discord, unfortunately. But there is a Discord there. I'm Australian, and we have to beat Uruguay, most likely to make it to the World Cup. I'm Australian. When is what is it? Are you in the semi-final? I haven't seen the much of the American qualification rounds. I'll have a little look at that at half time. But oh, hang on a second. We got a red card here. We got a red card in the England game. Jack Grealish looks like he's about to burst out into tears. What's that? I think he's trying to tell them to rescind the red card. I don't even think England want Aurier to get sent off. Serge Aurier. Of course it's Serge Aurier. Oh my days. Of all the players, I should have guessed it. Of all the players that would have been sent off for Ivory Coast, it just would be Serge Aurier, wouldn't it? I can't even see they're not even showing me the replay for what's happened here. But Aurier, I believe, has got his marching orders here. He's storming straight down the tunnel. But from what it looked like, Ivory Coast got the red, yeah. Bro, can someone tag the live game to me in the comments, please? Bro, just type in Sky Sports YouTube channel. What's the stream called? Or Sky Sports Football. Type in Sky Sports Football. What's the stream called? What stream? What stream are you talking about, fella? Hang on. Are they going to VAR in the England game? I think they might be going to VAR in the England game. Nope, they've carried on. They've given the red card. They've stuck with the red card. As there's still a big break in play in this Poland-Sweden game. 42 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. What's the stream called that you use? The platform I use to stream on, I use OBS. That's what I use, mate. OBS. It's the most effective thing. Zlatan there in the stands. Zlatan is Zlatan on the bench actually? Let me check. For some reason, OneFootball, when you use it on your computer, it doesn't actually show you the bench. 1-0 Portugal, by the way. Bruno Fernandes, a Cristiano Ronaldo assist. What do you mean no one is live? It's Sky Sports Football, man. Sky Sports Football. Well, that's what I'm watching it on YouTube anyway. That's what I'm using. Bruno Fernandes scoring the goal for Portugal, by the way. They are leading North Macedonia. 45 minutes on the clock. Going to need a big second half performance if North Macedonia are to fulfill their dreams of being the underdogs of the qualifiers and really making it there. They aren't live, bro. Just go on their channel. Just click on their channel and you should find it. Half time in the Portugal game. 45 minutes, one minute added on the clock for me. But Poland are coming through on a dangerous breakaway here. It's a lovely run by Zielinski. I can't pronounce the name. Zielinski now. Oh, so close there. Streamlabs OBS, gamer guy Ethan. Yeah, you can either use Streamlabs OBS or OBS Studio. Either one or. Can you comment the link in the description? I did not find it. I'll put it in the. I'll put the link in the Discord at halftime. There's a minute till halftime here. Kamil Glik, by the way. Kamil Glik. Poland, former Poland captain. The real leader of the Polish national team for quite some years now. He'll really be hoping to get himself playing in a World Cup because it was actually unfortunate for him. Last time Poland qualified for the tournament, Kamil Glik injured himself before the tournament started, like weeks before the tournament started, trying to do an overhead kick in training. Oh man, you couldn't write it, man. You couldn't write it. Ireland playing as well tonight. Yeah, bro, there's literally like 40 games going on right now. Hang on, let me get all the games going on. There's so many matches right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, a lot of them are finished. But currently 12, 14. There's 14 games going on right now. I mean, if you're a fan of football, I mean, a lot of people like to slag off the international break, and they think it kills the joy of football. But if you're a fan of football right now, I mean, very few days get better than this. There is so much choice for games you could be watching. You could be watching Israel, Romania, Spain, Iceland, England, Ivory Coast, Germany, Netherlands. Yeah, Germany leading the Dutch side 1-0 right now. Wales, Czech Republic. France, South Africa. And England get a second, and it's Raheem the Dream Sterling this time round. When are people going to stop slagging this guy off as well? When are they going to stop it? Raheem Sterling is possibly one of the most underrated English players of this generation. It's lovely hold-up play by Ollie Watkins. Plays it through to Sterling. He carries on his run, and it is a... Oh, no, it's rebounded. I thought he ripped it in there for about 25 yards there. He rips the shot. It's parried by the keeper straight out to Jack Grealish, who coolly, calmly, and collectively slots it back to his City teammate. Lovely pass by Grealish. Lovely instinctive one-touch finish by Sterling. And we could be getting 2 goals in 2 minutes as Emil Forsberg now comes forward for Sweden. But it is called off for half-time. I feel Bamford he has not caught a break this season of injuries. Yeah, I know. He's now got a plantar fasciitis injury. Has Patrick Bamford on the sole of his foot. Go Sweden. Sterling, good player. Sterling is a world-class player, is what he is. Go Sweden. Got a lot of Sweden fans in here. Sweden playing well. I'd probably say Sweden have had the majority of the joy in this first half so far. So far, I think Sweden have had the majority of the joy. But on the break, Poland have looked dangerous. Goal England. Yeah, I know. They're doing a VAR check on it right now, though. It was, It was Raheem Sterling with a goal. There's a VAR check on it, though. And is he going to the monitor? He's blowing his whistle. He's given the goal. Bang. That's what I'm talking about. 2-0 England. Bamford out for 6 weeks now. Yeah, Bamford out for a 6 weeks minimum. He's out for the rest of the season, it does look like. Evening all, Bremner's Ghost. How are you, my boy? Half-time. It is half-time in the England versus Ivory Coast game, as well as the Poland versus Sweden game. And I think it's time that we get some scores on the doors, if you know what I mean. Hang on a second. Let's just get this all... let's get this all over here. Can you send me the link? It only takes one chance for Lewandowski to score. I feel like he will score the winner. Yeah, me looking forward to seeing Isaac and Cuisson Forsberg. I'm not doing a stream, not worth it now. Yeah, you could make it for the second half, Ethan. You can make it for the second half. Forsberg, looking forward to see Isaac and Cuisson and Forster. Look, man, Isaac is the real deal. That's what I'm saying, man. Isaac is the real deal. Forsberg as well, man. Forsberg is really underrated. The stuff he's been doing at Leipzig, he's like a Thomas Muller 2.0. He's a little bit more agile. He's a bit better of a dribbler than Thomas Muller. I think he's got a bit more energy to him, a bit more pace to his play. But I think they are very similar players. Obviously, they kind of operate in that similar kind of attacking, free-roaming midfield berth as we hit 5. Oh, god damn likes! I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but all I know is you 5 people are absolute living legends, and I will put the link in the Discord right now. If anyone can't find the Sky Sports stream, I will put the link in the Discord. My mate's got the Camille Glick thing as his Discord bio. Let me just find the Driller's Den. There it is. In the lounge. If anyone wants to find the lounge, hang on a second. All right, there we go. There you go. If you go in the Discord, fella, the link for the stream is in there. if you go in the Discord. You should be able to find the link for the stream. Forsberg. Like I said, though, I am going to really quickly sprint to the toilet. It's halftime in pretty much all the games right now, but I will be back in literally a second to go through everything with you all. Let me know what games you guys are watching. Let me know who you think is going to go through in the two big ones. Portugal versus North Macedonia. Poland versus Sweden. Who do you think is going to qualify? Let me know right here, right now. I want to see some scores on the doors. I'll be back in just a second. Just a second. Hello. We are back and ready to rumble. Like I said, rumble in the jungle. It is halftime in all these games right here. 2-0 England versus Ivory Coast. I'm just going to get them all on the screen for you now. I do need to copy my audio over, though, because my audio is broken. Hello. There we go. The audio is back over now. We literally put it in at the same time. We'd love to see Macedonia knock out Portugal. Can't see it happening, though. Sweden and Portugal going through Lon Friesi. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, Macedonia might drag it to extra time. Impressed that Ghana knocked out Nigeria. Tony Yeboah will be on the lash tonight. Macedonia might drag it to extra time. They are trailing right now, though. Let's just get them the scores on the doors for you right now. This is glitched. I don't like saying that's 1-0. Portugal, North Macedonia 1-0, though. Bruno Fernandes with the opening goal. Cristiano Ronaldo with the assist. Pinaldo, if you will. England obviously leading 2-0. Scotland leading Austria. France beating South Africa, Wales and Czech Republic drawing, and Ireland, Lithuania. Of course, the big ones right now are Portugal and Poland and Sweden. Have we got any Swedes in here? Have we got any Polish people in here? Have we got any Portuguese or even potentially some North Macedonians in here? or do we have some Englishmen watching this? What is a comfortable lead against Ivory Coast right now, 2-0. 10 men Ivory Coast as well. Aurier picking up 2 yellow cards. The first one they're showing on the screen here, dragging Grealish down by his shorts, trying to pull his shorts down really. And the second one, I did miss this in the game because I was looking at the Poland game. I think it's dissent maybe. As he's tried to like grab Watkins' pants, hasn't really got any connection, and then he like screams out. And then he got sent off for that. England ought to be winning by at least 6 against 10 men. The 10 men did happen relatively later on. Actually, let me get the exact time for you now. Let me get the exact time on it. The 40th minute, and then of course we did make it 2-0 after then. But like I said, man, we just seem to lack that real oomph to the play, you know what I mean? That real cutting edge. It just seems to be, there's a little bit of placidness right now to England's play, and that's been a bit of a history of us pre-tournament wise under Gareth Southgate, which, you know what, I'm fine with. I'm completely fine with, because like I said before, it was completely different. We would play very, very well, and then once it got to the actual tournament, we would, you know, completely muck things up. But nowadays, it's the absolute opposite, you know? We don't really turn up until the tournament starts. Sweden, Ruslan 084. Sweden so far, like I said, probably the better team in the first half, in the opening encounters. Let me see if we can get some statistics on the door here. Sweden with the 57% possession, 6 shots to 3, 3 on target, 2-1, 50-50 with the duels. But like I say, man, Poland have looked dangerous on the counter-attack when they have come forward, though. And if that man, Lewandowski, is able to get too much space in the box like he had done a couple of times there, then it could be dangerous for you. Sweden, Poland. What do you mean, Sweden, Poland? What do you mean, Poland, Sweden, Poland? Impressed that Ghana knocked out Nigeria. Yeah, like I said, what games are you guys watching, by the way? Do you have like a multi-stream setup like me? Sweden and Poland, Sweden and Portugal going through. I don't know, man. I can feel. I think I see the 2 Ps for me. I think I see Poland, Portugal. That's what I think. I think if North Macedonia did it, it would be nothing short of sensational. And you know, everyone likes to root for the underdogs. Everyone does, and it would be a crazy story if North Macedonia could knock out both Portugal and Italy. That would be one of the craziest things you've seen in international football since David Beckham's last-minute masterclass against Greece. But I just don't see it happening, personally. I don't see it happening. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, I'm up for Macedonia. Hey, like I say, yeah, it would be crazy. I'm listening to England on Radio 5 Live. Hashtag Sky TV is... I'm not going to put this slanderous information out because Sky are very powerful individuals, shall we say. And they could... cause me some serious problems if I came out slagging them off. Yeah. I mean, you never know, they might win, but I don't see... Hey, they could. Like I say, it was an absolute smash and grab against Italy last time round. They could do it again. Why couldn't they? Why could they not? Let me just get the stats up for you here. Pretty dominating performance from Portugal, 70% to 30%, 7 shots to 2, 1 shot to 0. Obviously, stats don't always tell the story. I haven't really had too much of an eye on this one, so if anyone could, that has been watching this game, could inform me if if it's been what I think it's been like, which has been a bit of a romping from Portugal. Very big for Bruno Fernandes to get a goal, by the way. Bruno Fernandes, a lot of people saying he can't fit into the Portuguese system. They can't really get all these high-quality players playing together, especially Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes in the Euros. That seemed to be the problem, was getting those guys working together. But he's got himself on the score sheet, a Ronaldo assist as well. That could be very important for Portugal moving forward. Hey, Bar Gav, how are you, my bro? How are you, my man? What match are you watching, out of curiosity? What match are you got slapped on right now? Would be cool to see North Macedonia win, but my mother-in-law will cry if Ronaldo is eliminated. Why? Is your mother-in-law Portuguese, or is she just a big Ronaldo fan? A big Ronaldo fan. It would be cool to see Ronaldo make it to the World Cup. It's probably going to be his last World Cup, isn't it? If you think about it, this is probably his last opportunity to play at a World Cup. So for his sake, it would be nice to see him go through. Either way, whoever wins, I think it will be. I think I'll be happy for either of them, whoever wins. Watch Ghana versus Nigeria. Crazy game. What was the score on that one? Actually, let me get that up for you here. Will they have it here? They should have it here. Are they going to show it here? They're not going to show me the game. They're not going to show me the score. She's from India, 85 years old, but has a crush on Cristiano Ronaldo. Mate, what woman doesn't? I mean, what you'll find as you grow up in life, I think you'll struggle to find a woman that doesn't have a massive crush on both Cristiano Ronaldo and Anthony Joshua. If you find a woman that says they're not attracted to either of them, then I'll be shocked. I will be extremely, extremely shocked. So it doesn't surprise me at all that your mother has a crush on Ronaldo. I have a crush on his playing abilities, to be honest. I think he is beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful on the ball, rather. Beautiful on the ball. Anthony Joshua, really? Mate, I don't know what it's like in America, Bargav, but if you come to England, yes. Yes. I don't think there's a name off women's lips quicker than Anthony Joshua. I've seen it, man. I saw him outside of Wagamama's. I just come out the cinema in Finchley. I see him sat there just chilling, enjoying his food with the Wagamamas, and there's just literally like 10 plus girls just all face smacked into the window, drooling over him. So yeah, and really Anthony Joshua. Do you show Poland live or Benjamin? No, I do not. I am watching the Poland game, and I will have the score here if you do want to sync it up, a bit of Cinco de Mayo weekend action. But it is live on Sky Sports. I have put the link in the description for anyone that can't find it. They're literally showing it for free on YouTube. So you can either just go ahead and watch that by itself, or you can sync it up with mine, watch this in the background, have a little conversation with all the brothers and sisters here, enjoying this mouth-watering day of football as Carl Walker-Peters comes on at halftime for England, replacing Benjamin White. Ben White, who I think should really be starting for England in the World Cup, if you ask me. I think he's very, very good. Can you send me the link again? Just join the Discord. Join the Discord, bro. It's in the Discord. It is in the Discord. Go to the lounge in the Discord, and you will find the link there. Or alternatively, you can just type in Sky Sports on YouTube as we hit 7. Oh, god damn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but all I know is you 7 fine, sexy individuals are absolute living legends. That's for damn sure. My missus. What about your missus, Joe? What about your missus? Poland is the best. Smart swag. Currently, they are, like I said, they have their work cut out for them in this game so far, but it is not out of their grasp of possibilities, as the second half for England versus Ivory Coast starts, and the Poland versus Sweden one shouldn't be too far away. I'm just going to change the screen now. Get that on that monitor. And here we go. We're ready for action. We are ready for action. Gregor Krychowiak making his way onto the pitch for Poland. Kamil Glik there, like I said. Can he get his way? Can he finally manage to get himself into that, into playing in a World Cup final as England have another great chance early on? And how has Bellingham missed that one? How has he squandered that opportunity? That's my question. What a howitzer. Have we got a penalty here? It was a lovely 1-2 with Grealish and Sterling. Finds his way into the box, does Bellingham, and he just doesn't release the shot. He holds on to it, and then he trips over, face plants onto the floor. I'm not quite sure what's happening there. But Poland versus Sweden. Oh, they can't even take a quick kickoff properly. They can't even take a kickoff properly. We've got Bellingham. That's got to be a pen, man. He's completely messed it up. But it's still got to be a pen, in my opinion. Poland versus Sweden has kicked back off, though. 45 minutes, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 seconds on the clock. Nigeria out. Most basketball players got the same treatment. Oh, what, in America? I'm not surprised. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. To be fair, if I saw LeBron James roaming around the streets, you know, I don't know what I'd do. My favorite basketball player, actually, of all time, unfortunately, may he rest in peace, is Kobe Bryant. That's my guy right there. I've got a lot of love for that man. May he rest in peace. And his daughter, of course. Very, very tragic what happened there. As Isaac comes into the box now. It's a great chance! Oh, my Lord. What a save by Szczesny. It's a beautiful shot there by Kulusevski. Kulusevski to Szczesny. The Spurs winger being prevented by the former Arsenal shot stopper. North London in full effect in this crunch match. It's a beautiful save there. Lovely shot by Kulusevski. First time with the left foot. Whipped it. Good power on it. No penalty. Decision overturned. It has been overturned. England versus Ivory Coast. I think it would have been a harsh penalty if you ask me. I think he completely messed up the shot. He did get tripped over in the end, but I think it would have been very, very harsh to give that penalty. Checking the stream, no penalty. Nigeria out. Here we go. Lewandowski now with the ball. Poland coming forward here. It's a great opportunity. Into the box, that's a penalty! It's a penalty for Poland! Would you believe it? Hopefully either Bellingham or Felix to Arsenal next year. I mean, I highly doubt it, but what I don't highly doubt is that Poland are going to get a penalty. This could be the goal to send them all the way through to the World Cup finals. Forsberg is not happy. Kulusevski not happy. Sweden defenders in uproar right now. Lindelof looks like he's about to knock someone out, but who is that there? I can't quite see who's just gone through the back of him. Number 13, Kallstrom, has just absolutely shoulder barged my guy. I'm saying my guy because I can't pronounce his name, but he has just absolutely clattered him to the floor from behind. He's got nowhere near the ball. I believe that was Krychowiak, the substitute, that has just earned the penalty there. That is never getting the ball. Never getting the ball there. That is a clear-cut penalty. The England penalty was disallowed. The Poland one, not so. And here it is, Robert Lewandowski to give Poland the lead in a massive, massive game. The hope of a nation rests on the shoulders of this one jacked, stacked, 6-foot individual. Couple of deep breaths. Has there ever been a more composed striker, finisher of the ball in European football? Potentially not. One of the best to ever do it. Robert Lewandowski. His country's hopes on his shoulders. He takes the run up now. Can he finish? Oh, he finishes with a plum. Cool calm and collective as always, and Robert Lewandowski calmly slides the ball into the bottom right hand corner. He does his little pause before he slots it. How cool was that? Cool as a cucumber, ice through the veins, and I ain't talking pie face, but boy, that is a kick to the face to the Swedish fans right now, as Poland and the nation of Poland goes into ecstasy right now. What a finish by Lewandowski. Just so calm and composed to slow himself down and pass it into the right-hand corner. Vamos Polska, carajo, incoming. I could do it. Vamos Poland, carajo. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it. But what a finish. And Poland, 9 goals in 9 matches for Lewandowski. And if anyone was going to do it for them, it was going to be him. Yo, JT, got ya, mate. Got to suck you, mate. I'm not sure what you mean there. Got to suck you, mate. But how are you, Diggler? How are you, my boy? How are you? As Kallstrom goes down now. It's all kicking off in this Poland game here. Really is kicking off. What's going on here? Augustinsson is down on the floor. He's been down on the floor for a hot minute now. What's happened here? So it's Olsen. No, that's... Ooh. So Mede's come in with a sliding challenge, and they've clashed their knees there. Augustinsson and Mede have both slid in at the same time, slammed their knees into each other. Ugh. Good to see ya. Oh, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, I got you. I got you. Good to see you as well, my man. Good to see you as well. How are you? How are you? It's been a hot minute, and by a hot minute, I mean a couple of days since we last conversated, but how have you been? How have you been? What's been going on in the world of Diggler TC? JTLive, can you ask Joe who can be on the midweek fix this week? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't really have a say in what's going on. I haven't really spoken to him. I presume it's still on tomorrow. I just kind of get a link in the morning, and he's like, yo, get your ass in here, fool, before I come and beat your ass. Yeah, he's a very abusive man, is Joe Wayman. That's what you don't see on the camera. He threatens to beat me and not feed my children. So I have to do as he says. I have to do as the master says. So I don't know if it's on or not, but I can only presume it is. England currently faltering in putting Ivory Coast to the sword. Again, dominating the second half, as you'd expect, against a 10-man Ivory Coast. But really, not putting that final nail in the coffin as before. For England, I want to see us romp through this now. Romp through it. I want to see a good 5-6-0. I want to see some confidence. It is a much changed England squad to what we will see in the final of the tournament, which is fair enough, you know. Give some youth players a good run out. But, you know, we've still got top players in there. I'm talking Jack Grealish. I'm talking Raheem Sterling. I'm talking Ollie Watkins. You know, I want to see us put them to the sword. And the team currently putting the... Oh, hang on a second. It's a lovely cross in by Sterling. But it's easily dealt with only as far as Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham, what a player he is. He's so young as well. For someone his age, I mean, he makes me feel like a goddamn old man. And he's killing it, man. He's killing the scene. He really is. Really, really is. Got a lot of love for Jude Bellingham. No Sweden. Can you ask Joe? I already touched on that. I can't. I don't know. I mean, I guess so. Oh my god! I just realized. There we go. Hang on a second. Why is that not... Hang on. There we go. All right, let me get that sorted. Sorry about that. Yeah, Moder picking up a yellow card for Poland now. Poland, 54 minutes, 42 seconds on the clock. Just another 40-odd minutes, or no, rather 35-odd minutes to hold out for them. Probably 40 if you're adding stoppage time into the mix. And another 35 minutes for England to put Ivory Coast to the sword. Let's have a little look at the Portugal match, though. Portugal versus North Macedonia. Half-time in that one. 61 minutes on the clock over there. Hang on a second. Sweden bursting through here with Forsberg. And they found themselves a corner. Lovely defensive play by Glick there as he screams at his defenders, getting them to come back and help. Sloppy defensive play there. Isaac really capitalizing on some loose football from Poland at the back there. And Kamil Glick it is with the interception as he roars out to his teammates. A real outburst of passion coming from the former captain. And now Poland pick up the ball with Szczesny. In the North Macedonia game, though, Darko Churninov coming on for Alexander Trajkovski. And Bojan Mijowski coming on for Milan Ritovski for North Macedonia. 62 minutes on the clock over there. Can they pull the upset? 30 minutes left to decide, well, to see whether they can pull the upset of all upsets and knock both Italy and Portugal out en route to World Cup 2022 Qatar. As Grealish this time comes forward for England now. So much action, it's hard to keep up with. But he shimmies inside, plays it through. And Bellingham, absolutely shanks it straight into the defender. Wow. So much action is really hard to keep up with. Feel like I'm in a brothel. Dodgy, questionable goalkeeping there by Szczesny. Very, very questionable goalkeeping by Szczesny there. Really sucking Sweden in. Good press by Sweden. I am impressed with Sweden's pressing. Impressed with the press, if you will. They press as a unit and, it's looking a bit shaky defensively for Poland if they are going to hold out. And here it is, Isaac. His pressing especially, I'm really looking... Oh, and what a chance for Forsberg. What a chance. Wow, I was just talking about Isaac's pressing, and it's a lovely play by Isaac. Gets the ball down that right-hand side. Lovely run by him. And he puts in an absolute peach of a cross. It goes past everyone, makes its way to Forsberg at the back, sticks there. And it's a one-on-one opportunity. He hits it first time, tries to drag it across goal on the floor. He's got to dink it if you ask me. And it is dealt with by Szczesny, but what a chance that was there. And the corner does go to no avail. That is probably Sweden's best chance, well, definitely best chance of the half so far. Got to be doing better there as Lindelof flicks it behind for a goal kick for Poland. Solid 12 likes. I can't actually see. I've got the, there's so many games going on. I don't even have that thing on my screen right now. Solid 15. Oh, god damn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but you 15 fine individuals are absolute living legends. That is for damn sure, but potentially not as legendary as Lewandowski will go down in Polish folklore, and Kamil Glick, who is defending like an absolute lion right now. Although Forsberg could have put himself in Swedish folklore with a finish there. Still not out of this game yet are Sweden. Sweden really starting to get a foothold in the game. Portugal 2-0. Is it? What's the boxing lineup saying? What do you mean the boxing lineup? Do you know Robert Lewandowski? I do indeed. 2-0 Portugal. Great goal. Is it indeed? Let me have a little check on this one. Could it be goodbye? It is Bruno Fernandes again. Diego Jota with the assist this time. Wow. And like I said, everyone criticizing Fernandes, saying that he doesn't have the ability to really do it in the Portugal side. They're saying there's no way that they can manage to gel all these high luxury players. A lot of people have been banding them about as for Portugal. Well, boy, they're proving you wrong now. Bruno Fernandes at the double this time round. Bruno Fernandes, who, like I said, has come under more criticism than anybody else in the Portugal national team, really. Top right, there's the sexy space right. Oh, right, yeah. I completely didn't even realize, man. Didn't even realize. I need to change that up to Robert Lewandowski if he scores again. I like Saka and Emil Smith-Rowe. Hey, look, Emil Smith-Rowe will always have a special place in my heart as the man who scored the goal that condemned West Brom to not finish above my boys' Leeds and allowed Leeds to get promoted. So I'll always have a special place in my heart for Emil Smith-Rowe, and how he's developed under Arteta has been sensational to see. He is really a top prospect. The quality he shows on the ball is not just the quality, the composure he shows for a guy his age is top drawer. Look at this. He's on the ball now. He's just come on for England, for anyone wondering. Emil Smith-Rowe and Harry Kane. Harry Class A. Kane coming on for England. Can they help put the final nail in the coffin for England against Ivory Coast? Raheem Sterling making way in the process as Ward-Prowse fails to flick it on effectively there. Sweden passing it out of the back, though, in the main game of the day. Trying to flick it up and find his man. Unfortunately for him, great pressing by Poland, but Sweden have escaped the press well with Kulusevski, but again, they get pinned back there. Again, Poland pressed them back. And I'm not going to go with the analogy this time round because it's not quite that intense of a pressure, of a pressurizing action from Poland. But they are pinning Sweden back, although Sweden are dominating the possession of the ball right about now, but resorting to whipping in crosses from deep. And another cross like that, and it is sweet dreams for them. Easily dealt with by Szczesny. Easily dealt with. My goat is ESR 10. I didn't stop them finishing above us. It didn't stop them finishing above us. It made us quicker for us to get promoted. Yeah, it did stop them. It meant it stopped. It stopped three teams. It stopped two teams from being able to overtake us. So it meant we won the league on that day. I mean, they wouldn't have overtaken us anyway, but at the time, it condemned them to not being able to overtake us, which is why we were able to win the league. So it did stop them from finishing above us. Technically. Wow, this is so much football. This is crazy. I mean, I'm loving it. But it's very hard to keep up with all these games. There's so much action right now. There's shots popping off left, right, and center. I feel like I'm back in the projects. Not that I was ever in the projects, but I feel like I'm in the projects right now. As England, again, putting some good pressure together now. Playing the 1-2. Look to be a little bit more dynamic since Harry Kane's come on. A little bit more composed in there. As Emil Smith-Rowe now gives it out to Bellingham. Lovely shift of his body. Gives it out to Luke Shaw. Easily dealt with cross. Easily dealt with cross. Will you be covering the World Cup draw? When is the World Cup draw? I would absolutely love to. When is the World Cup draw? Does anyone know? Does anyone know when the World Cup group draws are? If anyone does, please let me know. 1st of April. I don't know if you're April Foolsing me now. I don't know if you're April Foolsing me, fella, but I ain't gonna fall for it if you are. I'll have to do some research before I commit to 1st of April action. I don't know. I don't know if you're trying to have me on here. Emil Forsberg now with a corner for Sweden. A dangerous corner for Sweden at that. Whips it in. And it's dealt with again by Szczesny, who punches it long. Sometime in June, because that's when it ends. Is that when it... Is that actually when the draw... you know, you guys are actually playing with my... You're tugging at my heartstrings here. I'm going to have to check it. Not so sure myself. All right. Well, I'll have a little gander after... In fact, actually, there's a break in both of the games right now. So I'll have a little gander here. When is the World Cup draw? First of Friday, April, Qatar Circle at 5 p.m. British Standard Time. So it is 5 p.m. on April 1st. You're 100% correct there, Joe. In which case, you're damn right, I'm going to be here. Be there or be square, as I say. We could have finished above them anyway. We won the league on Saturday on the Stoke. I remember that day versus Stoke, celebrating the Stoke goal. What a day. Da, da, da. I know we would have finished above them anyway, but that's not the point. The point is that allowed me, that put us up that day. Yeah, we won all the rest of the games. So, yes, we would have finished above them anyway, but that's not the point. You know? That was the day we officially got promoted. It was the day we officially got promoted. He technically scored the goal that officially got us promoted. What about Wales versus Scotland / Ukraine? Isn't that in June? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what's going on with that whole Ukraine situation. Obviously, thoughts and prayers are out to those in Ukraine right now. But I'm not sure exactly what is going on. What is actually going on with that game? Because they were discussing whether to just give Wales the bye through to the next round, or not. No, Scotland through to the next round. Do you know what got the Cowleys sacked? It was getting Leeds over the line. Coincidence? I think not. And I tell you what's no coincidence here. Robert Lewandowski on the starting 11 and Robert Lewandowski on the score sheet. That is no coincidence. The guy is a goal machine. 9 goals in 9 games for the, well, what could go down as most clinical striker in Champions League history. And Kulusevski this time ripping a shot from outside the box. Schamberg ripping a shot from outside the box. And it's looking desperate for Sweden now. They're looking like they're... Before, earlier on, they had a bit more composure in their play. They were taking their time. That's what they need to do. They need to slow this game down a tiny bit. They need to get a bit more composed and try and break their way through. Pick their moments. Right now, they're getting a bit rash. And Poland, to their credit, are defending very, very well right now. Defending like absolute lions. Lon Friesi. Salah missed. Senegal are in. Senegal are in. Salah missed. Hang on a second. Let me get this. God damn. This is what I mean, man. There's so much going on. Hang on. Have Senegal knocked them out? Have they actually knocked them out? I can't find it anywhere. What's going on? Hang on. Senegal. Have they done the double over Egypt? They have. Wait, have they? Yeah, they won on penalties again. Yeah, Egypt are out again. Penalties 3-1 to Senegal. I don't think it's over yet. I think the penalty shootout might still be... No. I can't tell if the penalty shootout is still going on. It's 3-1 on penalties to Senegal. Third round, leg 2 out of 2. I do believe Egypt have been knocked out. I think Egypt have been knocked out. Lon Friesi. I think you are right. I believe you are right. 3-1 on penalties to Senegal. Hang on a second. Forsberg with a great chance now. And it's dealt with. Senegal, who I'm looking at the stats here, absolutely took Egypt to the cleaners, really. statistically wise. Obviously, I will watch the game later. I can't judge too much of an inference on what exactly, or too much of a judgment on what happened. I can, however, infer that Senegal were the dominant side in that game for sure. Yo, JT, either plays YT. How are you doing, my man? How are you doing? Lewandowski, the man of the moment so far. Mane hit the winner. It's done. A game over. GG. Thoughts and prayers out with anyone, any Egyptian fan, Egyptian player out there, because they have been knocked out by Senegal. And, wow, they've done the double over their AFCON foes. Mane doing the double over Salah. As we check over at the other World Cup qualifiers, Portugal still leading North Macedonia 2-0. Ezgan Alioski picking up a yellow card for his troubles over there. 77th minute in that game. Lewandowski, is he going to pick up a booking for this one? He's fouled. Can I see there? I believe it was Danielson that he did foul Lewandowski, but he hasn't been given any sanction so far. What's the score in the Morocco game versus Convo? Sorry. Eva plays. Eva is a girl, you know, JT. You should be doing. How you doing, my last? Yeah, sorry. My brother just. It's stuck in the brain. Sorry. How are you doing, my girl? My sister. Sorry, my sister. How are you doing, my sister? Eva plays. The sister in the hood. As Poland come forward again with an attack here. It's a lovely ball forward by Zielinski, I believe. Or Zielinski. Unable to affect the game, though. Thanks, Logan. Eva is my daughter. Yeah, sorry. It's just force of habit. Brothers and sisters. Hello, my sister. Oh my God! Hang on a second here. Poland are in. Zielinski. Oh, would you believe it? Oh, it's a complete mishap by Sweden at the back, and Zielinski capitalizes, and it is a beautiful finish. 2-0 to Poland on the day, and it looks like Sweden have really got their work cut out for them now if they are going to come back, and it looks like Poland are going to be making their way over to the World Cup 2022 in Qatar. It is extremely questionable defending by Sweden. I can't see who's given the ball away there. Nelson there. Sorry, not Nelson. Who is that? Danielson completely losing his footing. Zielinski comes in there. Rapid. He gets half a chance there. It's a beautiful finish into the right-hand corner. Curls it away from the keeper into the near post there. So much composure on him. But the alertness, the sharpness to be there the second there was a loose ball and pounce on it. Like I said, Poland looking extremely dangerous on the break. That is how they got the penalty for the first goal. It's how they got the second goal. And while Sweden have put up a good performance, they've really played well in controlling a lot of the game. Poland have looked very dangerous on the counter-attack. And it is 2-0 to Poland now. And it looks like they could be heading their way through to the World Cup. Zielinski, 2-0 Poland, Zielinski. Thanks, Logan, Ian, and my daughter. You're welcome, Diggler. Sorry, Jizzy. Hey, it's Logan, man. Logan, you cheeky bugger. Hang on a second. Poland in here again. Oh, it's almost put into his own net by Danielson then. Just came back from training. How are you doing? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing very, very well. What about yourself? How was training? Score a few bangers? Salah had lasers in his eye taking his pen. Did he actually? Oh, that's peak. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. You know I do it once a stream. You know what I do. Wait, what do you mean? No, hang on a second. No, I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that. I really don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of it at all. As the ball's whipped in this time from the corner. And it's Zielinski again. Gives it out to the right-hand side. It's whipped in. Flicked on. Oh, Kamil Glick. Almost secure it. Was that Kamil Glick? Well, I believe it was Kamil Glick there. No, it was Bednarek, sorry. Bednarek almost sealing and signing Poland's route into the World Cup finals with a beautiful flick-on header. It's just tapped over the bar there, though, by Olsen. Wow, that was almost game, set, and match for Sweden. And here's Szymanski. Can Poland score this corner? Can they secure their spot in the finals? Oh, it's another great save by Olsen. Oh, who was that one in the header this time? It's my internet's kind of dodgy, so it's a little bit blurry. I can't see who quite got that header. I believe it was Bednarek again there, ripping the header in. Poland really turning on the Jets now. And if it wasn't for a couple of great saves by Olsen, they would be through. And hang on a second there. England have just got away with murder there. What a sitter missed. What a sitter. Who is that? Again, it's so blurry. Delhi has just missed a sitter from about 2 yards out against England. He has absolutely spaffed it over the bar there. Shaw has tits. Shaw's losing. He's lost quite a bit of fat since the early Mourinho days, shall we say. The days of Mourinho absolutely slagging him off. We had a couple of speed and agility drills. Hey, speed and agility is probably one of the main aspects of modern football. Agility. That's what I like in a player. When I see a player who's got an amazing turn of balance, you know, they can turn on a half-pinch, they can dribble and maze their way through defenders with ease. That's what I find really beautiful in a player. And I'm looking at Phil Foden here. Phil Foden epitomizes that. The balance he has in his play. Both feet, you know, both sides, the way he can glide side to side so elegantly. It is beautiful. It is something to behold. And speaking of top English midfielders, Conor Gallagher is stripped and ready for the Three Lions now. I'm a football manager, you know. Yeah, same. I'm football manager myself on FM, you know. Took the boys Barnet to the Champions League, won them a quadruple. What can I say? Not anyone can do it. Don't worry, I could be the next Rafinha for Leeds if you want. I certainly hope so. I really do certainly hope so. Levy, says Andrei Koloszewski. Levy indeed, giving Poland the lead. And then, of course, it was Zielinski who capped it off for them 2-0 now. Lewandowski is down on the floor, though, holding his abdomen. 77 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. Poland, as it stands, going through to the finals. Sweden, as it stands, crashing out at the final stage of qualification. You have to feel for them. You really do. I'm a manager in real life for real. Yeah. I'm sure you are, man. I'm sure you are. Do you know if I can watch the Leeds-Watford game in Cyprus? Probably can. Yeah. You probably can. Hang on a second here. Poland come through again. It's cleaned up well by Forsberg, though. I think Ibra is coming on. Maciek Pietron. That's what my boy's called, Maciek. You know, got a lot of love for my Macieks out there, and he is. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is stripped and ready. He is. He is indeed Maciek, which I presume you are. I presume you are Polish, if I was to hazard a guess. I can only manage my local team right now, though, because I'm only 15. What is it? I mean, I think you're having me on here. I think you are having me on. Danielson has come off for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Has England come forward again? Yeah, I think you're having me on, but either way, but if you are managing a team, I presume it's at most a young, under-8 Sunday League team is what I'd hazard a guess. Yes, PL. What do you think? What do you guys, for the Polish fans out there, like I said, about my boy Klich, how does he perform for you? How does he, if Mateusz Klich was fit, would you play him in the finals? As Bielik is having a go at Isaac here. Kulishevsky shoving Bielik now. I think he is going to pick up a yellow card for his troubles. Isaac really going at it with him now. Kamil Glick in there like swimwear to dissipate the anger and really help people keep their heads here. You don't want to be losing your head if you are Bielik. Your side's 2-0 to the good. 10 minutes left of action. He has picked up a yellow card for his troubles, as has Isaac. Tensions are high right now. Zlatan Ibrahimovic on the field, like you say. If anyone is going to save it for Sweden, it would be the big man himself. But yeah, if Klich was fit, would you start him in the finals? That's what I want to ask. You know, I have a bit of invested interest. I really do like Mateusz Klich, you know, as a person, you know, as a Leeds fan. He's done good stuff for me. And I want to know, would you start him in the finals as a Poland fan? It's an under-13s team. It's year 8s. I know that. Okay. So how did you get into that? My prediction: Macedonia 4-3. Alielski quad goal. JTLive quote: James, you can't write that. It would be right with WRITE. That doesn't quite make sense like that, but yes. Also, James, where you can, I've written it down. Oh, man. Good old the week of football. I really do. I've got to say, they are some of my favourite things to make, those the week of football. I just, you know, I really like... I find them quite fun to make and find the clips and, you know, source everything together. So I hope you guys do enjoy those things. I do like making those kind of more effort-filled content pieces. I think they're quite fun. I really do. I would start him. He has good vision. He does have very good vision. I think creatively, he's actually quite underrated. Technically, very, very good, in my opinion. Technically, very good. I sent a few emails to football clubs near my house. A few of them accepted me. Then I went to this one that I picked. Do they pay you, or is it just a... Actually, I don't think you can get paid under the age of 16. I think that's like underage labor or something. So yeah, it probably is just out of the goodness of your heart. But hey, if you do have hopes of going into management in the future, then it's good something to put on your CV. You should try and get some coaching badges if you really enjoy coaching. You know, you should go out there and try and get some coaching badges. The younger you do it, the better it is for you. Nowadays in football, you're seeing a lot of young coaches that weren't necessarily top young players. I mean, you saw an Eddie Howe who got injured, who had a very good career and is now having a very good career at Newcastle. You've seen it especially with Julian Nagelsmann, you know, very young coach himself, who's really taken the German game by storm. It's difficult to believe Italy was knocked out again. I know, man, I know. And we lost to them in the final, man. So close, but yet so far. Let me just have a little look at the Portugal-North Macedonia game. 89 minutes on the clock in that one. Portugal still leading North Macedonia 2-0. It will be nothing short of a Christmas miracle for North Macedonia if they are to pull their way out of this one. 2-0 in both of the big qualifiers so far, and 2-0 in the England-Ivory Coast game. I've been very disappointed in England's lack of an ability to put Ivory Coast away. A 10-man Ivory Coast away. I've been very unimpressed with England's lack of ability to kill them off. Steve Cooper now what? The Nottingham Forest manager is Steve Cooper. It's voluntary. I think I put... I think throughout, I'm looking to go through Fastly Celtic or something like that. I'm getting badges at 16. Yeah, good man, good man. get yourself to like level 3 qualification or so before the age of 18. That'll be fantastic for you. Good money as well, and you'll be doing a job you love. So, I mean, it's a win-win situation. It really is. 84th minute on the clock, like I say. Sweden really struggling to create anything now. Poland pinning them back into their own half, and Poland looking very comfortable. Only 6 minutes before Polish fans can erupt and get some drinks down them, get some vodka down them, get some of that pure 99% vodka. I don't know if it's illegal in Poland. I heard like my mate again, I think he got it from Poland. This 99% vodka, goddamn, this stuff was stronger. It hit like a mule. I literally put a tiny bit of it on my tongue, and it absolutely burnt my tongue out. Like, you wouldn't believe. I don't know, can you get that over in Poland? Or maybe you got it from somewhere else. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think to my knowledge, that is a thing you can get in Poland, is this like really strong 99% vodka. As Zielinski now plays it out, and this is looking too comfortable for Poland. Sweden not causing them any problems. If they are going to do anything, they are going to have to come forward well here. But again, Kulusevski gets on the ball, and it's a lazy run by him, and he gets dispossessed by Krychowiak. Big win for Poland. Sweden is tough. Well, yeah, not yet. Not out of the water yet, though. Still 5 minutes left in the game. Sweden could easily come back into this one. I've seen stranger things happen in football. I really have seen stranger things happen in the world of football. As we hit 19. Oh, goddamn likes. Goddamn. You absolute living legends. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but all I know is you 19 fine, sexy individuals are absolute living legends. That's for damn sure. And I love every single one of your faces. 20 now. That is beautiful. Beautiful scenes of glorious emotion, to quote the main man himself. But yeah, it's 1K to get to level 3, I believe. What's 1K? 1K, what, 1K a month or something? I liked from my bedroom. I'm also in my bedroom, you know. You know, if you're in your bedroom right now and I'm in your bedroom, give your bed a little pat. Don't know why I said that. Don't know why I thought that was something that needed to come out of my mouth. I don't know why I thought that was something that needed to be interpreted by your brains. I'm really confusing myself right now, to be honest. But I tell you who doesn't look very confused. That's Kamil Glick. He looked sharp and zoned in right now. A real leader's performance from him. And like I said earlier about Kamil Glick, hopefully for his sake, he can actually feature in the World Cup this time and he doesn't injure himself with an overhead kick in training like he did last time. But hang on a second. I believe that's Zielinski again now. Poland coming through. It's not. It's Szyweski. He gives it through to Lewandowski. It's a 3-on. It was a 1-on-2 and then a 2-on-3, but he's taken too long there, and Sweden have got numbers back. Well, good defensive play by the Swedes there, because that would have been all she wrote if they let that one through. But here they are again, Sweden coming forward. They're going to need a bit more composure, though. Like I said, they're resorting to too many long balls. Forsberg with a dodgy ball out wide. Still a lot of space, though. Poland dropping off now. Poland allowing them a route back in. And speaking of a route in, Conor Gallagher has got a route into the box. And Harry Kane has made an absolute hash brown of it. He really has. And Sweden have the ball at the back now. Olsen is going to have to spring something out as Poland ready a change, and they have called a stoppage in the game. I think it is a Poland free kick. 88 minutes on the clock. Zielinski off. Buksa. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. On the pitch for Poland. And it looks like my predictions are coming through. The Poland-Portugal double. Damn, why did I not put a bet on it? That's my question. But Portugal are through. 2-0 in the end against North Macedonia. Portugal make their way through to the World Cup Finals 2022 in Qatar. Unfortunate, and commiserations to North Macedonia. What a resilient effort it was for them to only falter 2-0 to what is a very, very strong Portugal side, but also knocking out Italy in their wake. I mean, huge credit has to go to that squad of players, to the management, to the staff, to the whole nation, for even making it that far. The massive underdogs. Unfortunately, Portugal was just one step too far for them on the day, but big shout out to North Macedonia for a valiant effort to get that far. Maybe next time round they can go one step further, but it is Portugal who make their way through to the World Cup finals. Sweden. Press F to pay respects to Sweden in the chat. Maciek, my heart was beating so fast before the game. I can imagine it was, Maciek. I really can. As Poland whip in a corner. It's almost over for you now, though. You can almost start to celebrate. It's Lewandowski! Oh, what a save by Olsen. And that would have been it. Game, set, and match for Poland would have been there. What a save it is by Olsen. And it's 4 minutes added on now for Poland. Sweden have a tiny glimmer of a hope to get back into this one. Sam Greenwood scored versus Germany tonight in I presume in a youth game. Are you talking about? I haven't seen that. I saw Germany were beating Netherlands. That's what I did see. You need to pay 1,000 to get into level 3. Ah, okay. You need to pay 1,000. Here we go, though. Like I said, 3.5 minutes left for Poland. All they really need to do is keep the ball in the corner for another couple of minutes, and then it will be feasibly impossible for Sweden to get a double. They do fail at that, though, and Sweden have a goal kick. They're going to have to come forward very, very quickly now if they're going to get their 2 goals in the remaining 3 minutes and 2 seconds of action that they are presented with. It's a looping through ball again. And again, it's a lazy hoofball and easily dealt with by Poland. And oh man, I'm so bad at these pronunciations. I really am. Zielinski has been fouled there by Kulusevski, I believe. And it is down bad for Sweden right now because Poland have a free kick and it's 3-0 England. Would you believe it? Tyrone Mings with his goal, his debut goal of the game. It's a lovely cross in by Foden from the corner and he slams the header down into the floor, bounces down, curls right up into the roof of the net. He does get a hand to it, does the keeper, but there's too much pace in it. And it does find its way into the roof of the net. England 3, Ivory Coast 0. That's what I like to see. A big fat smile on the face of Sir Gareth Southgate. Unfortunately, England not putting Ivory Coast to the sword enough for my liking. But Poland, on the other hand, doing just that to Sweden. As 1.5 minutes remain, and surely there's no way back for Sweden. Surely that's the writing on the wall. Poland have surely done it. There's got to be no way that Poland don't qualify from this position. No way in hell, says the fans. But it is a resilient effort by Sweden. It's Isaac in the box now, twisting and turning, tries to get it to Kulusevski. He fails at that, and now Poland steam forward with a 2-on-3. 1 minute left of action. If they can get this ball through now, they're surely out in the clear. Lewandowski holds it up. Zielinski makes a run down the left. There's 50 seconds left. It's surely all over now. England giving a Will Smith spanking. Yes, and unfortunately for Ivory Coast, they don't have a rock-hard chin like Chris Rock. Don't forget to hit that like. Only if you enjoy, hit the like, of course. But for those 24 individuals that have so far, I don't know who you are, I don't know where you're liking from, but I know you 24 people are absolute living legends. RIP Sweden. Let's make a grave for Sweden. I'll cry myself to sleep tonight. Are you Swedish, the footballer commiserations for you. Commiserations to Sweden players, Sweden fans, and the whole nation of Sweden. Because again, it has just been one step too far for them tonight against Poland. So close to qualification to the tournament, the biggest tournament in world football. But for the thousands of Polish fans in attendance here today, for the millions of Polish people watching around the world, this is your moment. This is your time to shine. Poland have qualified for World Cup 2022 in Qatar. Lewandowski celebrates. The fans in the stadium erupt. The players are on the verge of tears. And that is beautiful scenes for those Polish nationals. Congratulations to Poland, who have qualified on the day. How did Danielson not save that? And they missed so much. Danielson giving the ball away there for that second goal. That really put the final nail in the coffin for Sweden. Lackluster defending there. And as I was saying before, Poland always dangerous on the break. And boy, were they dangerous today. And this is time to celebrate if you're a Polish fan. Again, commiserations if you are Swedish. Commiserations to the nations. Well played in getting yourself to this position in the first place. Very, very tough to get that far in qualification anyway. And this is the pinnacle of world football. So it is no easy task making it that far, and it is no bad thing on the nation for getting knocked out at that final hurdle. Congratulations for making it that far, but it is Poland who qualify on the day with a brilliant defensive display. Kamil Glik leading from the back. Lewandowski leading from the front. Danielson kicking a ghost. That is true. So happy as this could have been Klic's last chance to play in the World Cup. I hope he does and has no injuries. Absolutely, I'm happy for Klich. I'm happy for the nation of Poland. Can you read my comments? Sorry, I haven't seen it. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So I'm playing UFC and I knocked Adesanya out with a roundhouse 5-star in 4 seconds. God damn, that was quick. Quick Minecraft Pig. I believe that's Poland. I'm not sure what that PL is. Minecraft Pig, how are you? I'm holding back tears. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. That's the brutal nature of football. Hey, commiserations, like I say. It's someone's got to lose at the end of the day. Both sides can't go out the victor. Both sides can't go out the victor order. And hey, look, like I said, just take solace in the fact that you made it to that place in that far in the first place. But like I said, congratulations to Poland. It was a great game of football on the day, really. It really was a very exciting game of football. Glik at the back, Lewandowski in attack, and Poland's going to win the game. Yeah, they're not going to win the World Cup. I mean, they're not going to win the World Cup. That I can say with absolute certainty, because these boys right here are going to win the World Cup, of course. 3-0 victors on the day against Ivory Coast. How many have Leeds got at the World Cup? Players, that is. Well, we don't know right now, because we don't know who's going to be featuring for what team, because we don't know if Phillips/Bamford are going to be back fit enough. Well, I'm ready to make the grave. I'll hop in with Sweden in the coffin. Hey. No need to do that, my man. No need to do that. It's going to be I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. It's going to be a tough couple of days for you. It just is. And I do, like I said, I feel commiserations for you. But you will get over it. You will get over it. You will. You know, England have had a couple of shockers ourselves. Wally with a brolly, failing to qualify us for major tournaments. And you will get over it, mate. But like I said, it will be tough. World Cup draw Friday. World Cup draw indeed, as Domingos Correa Neto has just subscribed and joined the most forward-thinking young pioneers that the beautiful game has to offer. Thank you for joining the family, my brother. Logan Batterson, my daughter has UFC 4. UFC 4, banging game. I want to get it on my PC, actually, so I can smack up some fools with my boy Conor McGregor. Hey, from Brazil. How are you, my boy? Got a lot of love for my Brazilians as well. Train at a Brazilian gym. Got a lot of, my coach is Brazilian. Got a lot of love for my Brazilians out there. Love for the nation. How are you? Let's go. Magic in the chat. What a performance. Kamil Glick, Magic. Hopefully this time round, not going to injure himself with an overhead kick and stop himself from playing in the tournament. Great leadership by him. I was really Glick was man of the match. Look, he was a real leader on there today. Was Kamil Glick? I'll tell you who I was really impressed with. Actually, let me get his. I'm so bad at pronouncing it. Is it Zielinski, the number 17? SZY Mansky. I think on that left hand side, he was very impressive. I really think he was. I think he was making some dangerous runs down there. Zielinski, like I said, with the goal as well. Beautiful anticipation with him to get in and around there. And it was just a story of Poland breaking through on the counter-attack and really costing us. Krychowiak was good when he came on. He was very strong, assured in the midfield, added a lot of confidence. And like I said, especially in that second half, I think the first half, Sweden were having a lot more joy coming forward. In the second half, you seem to really tighten up the midfield battle a bit there, and Sweden was struggling to really puncture through. They were resorting to a lot more long balls. They were resorting to a lot more crosses from deep, and I think, like you say, Krychowiak did play a big role in that. They really did. POV Sweden fans have depression right now. Do you think Bayern have a chance of winning the Champions League? I think they do. I think Bayern are a force to be reckoned with. I mean, you can see with that 7-1 that they can turn it on. They can turn on the Jets whenever they want. And that's the scary thing about Bayern, is that Bayern, even when you think they're out of it and they're not playing well, they can easily turn it around in the second leg and just absolutely take you to the cleaners, because on their day, Bayern are absolutely sensational. Absolutely sensational. But yeah, Zielinski, normally terrible for the national team, but did good today. He did, playing in that right wing position, a guy who broke through originally as a central midfielder, playing in that right wing position. Very interesting to see. Very good there. First half equals trash. Second half equals mega mode. Are you talking about Bayern Munich there? I like watching her play it because I love the UFC. Hey, I love the UFC myself, Diggle TC. And like I was saying, by the way, trying to bring some more UFC content onto the channel. Made a video about UFC star Conor McGregor yesterday, actually. Let's just say him and Ben Foster, aka the Cycling GK, got themselves into a little bit of trouble this week. Make sure you do check out the week of football on the channel. By the way, anyone here that is new to the channel, I will advise you, if there's one piece of content that I think you should check for the channel, it is the week of football. Like I said yesterday, boy, what a week it was. There was a hell of a lot of action going on, and McGregor getting arrested, Ben Foster getting arrested. There was a lot to talk about there, so do check that out if you haven't already. Is it MMA or like Muay Thai, boxing, wrestling, even BJJ? UFC is MMA. Muay Thai is just an asset of MMA, as is boxing, as is wrestling, and as is BJJ. They're all just assets of MMA. The link is there. But like I said, beautiful performance by Poland. Congratulations to any Polish fans, Polish people in attendance. Today is your day to celebrate. Congratulations to Portugal. Congratulations to England. But the main ones, like I said, Portugal and Poland. Muay Thai, kickboxing, BJJ, karate, so MMA. Does your daughter do any MMA, or does she just like watching it? If Sweden just didn't give that pen and Danielson saving that, mate, I don't know what the hell Danielson was playing at, to be honest. He showed about as much balance as a fridge on wheels over there to let Zielinski in. And like you say with the penalty, really could have been avoided. Could have really been avoided that penalty. But at the end of the day, Lewandowski was as cool as a cucumber in there when he slotted it. And if there's one player in European football that you'd really put your house on slotting a penalty like that, it is Lewandowski, and he didn't disappoint today. And sweet, but yeah, man, I can feel your frustration, the footballer. If my central defender did something like that, if Harry Maguire or Tyrone Mings or Ben White or John Stones did something like that in a big game for England, then I would be quite displeased myself. Yeah, she starts this week doing MMA. Oh, that's sick, man. That's really good. And one of the martial arts and Digler's daughter, Eva, is doing. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. She's doing it this week. That's sick, man. That's sick. I hope it goes well for her. Hope she finds some good enjoyment out of it. It's I train it myself, and I think it's a beautiful thing to do. I think it's very good for your physicality, your mentality especially. I think it's very good. Harry Maguire over Danielson. I didn't think I'd ever hear anyone claiming that Harry Maguire is better than someone, but after that how wait from Danielson. I keep calling him Danielson, like I'm Mr. Miyagi, who, again, may he rest in peace. But yeah, no, a bit of a howitzer from him today, bit of a hooner, if you will. Phil Jones over Danielson. Now you're going a bit crazy, mate. Now you're going a bit too crazy with it, lad. You need to calm down. Ireland scored in the last second. Did they actually? Hang on a second. Did they actually? Wales, Czech Republic. Let's see that one real quick. Full time 1-1. Souček and Colwill with the goals. Where is the Ireland game? Where is it? Ireland, Lithuania. Hang on a second. Oh, Troy Parrott in the 97th minute. Wow. I believe that's just a friendly, is it not? That is just a friendly, right? I think that's just it's just an international friendly. But wow, I need to see that. That must have been absolute limbs. Ireland at home as well. Woo. That would have been absolute limbs. 97th minute winner for Troy Parrott. Me as a defender over Danielson. I'm gonna join it to the dojo because I do it as well. Self-taught via YouTube. Yeah, man, you definitely should. You really definitely should. I don't think it's called a dojo, though. Dojo is just for karate. Dojo is just for karate. Get out of my dojo, man. Cobra Kai, of course, great series for anyone who does like karate or dojos in general. But yeah, no, it's not a dojo in MMA, to my knowledge. Anyway, well, I don't think they train in dojos. POV, Sweden, Morocco versus Congo as well. What is friendlies? POV, Sweden was thinking they could win because Cuisance scored against Czech Republic. Irish guy will be buzzing. He will indeed be buzzing, although I don't know how buzzing because, like you say, it is just a friendly, though. I'm sure he will be. Irish guy, by the way, very, very funny guy. One of the most entertaining people in the football space, in my opinion. I do really like his content. He comes out with questionable assumptions and predictions, but I think he comes out with them on purpose to get people talking about it and to kind of put himself in that hole. It's very clever from him what he does, but like I say, he is a very, very funny guy. I do very much enjoy his content. I don't know who's winning. I'm buzzing Logan. I do karate. Jones plus Maguire plus me plus you over the Swedish team. Okay, now that is a bit crazy. You know, Isaac is an absolute baller. Emil Forskin is a hell of a player as well. We felt sadness in 2018, 2019 not getting to the World Cup playoff final. So you will bounce back stronger. Morocco World Cup qualifiers. And about 60 years ago, we were in a final against Brazil. I might be learning Kempo. What's Kempo, actually? I never heard of Kempo. 3-0 Morocco. My pet cat over Daniels. Oh, man. Poor Danielson. He's going to be getting absolutely belted. Absolutely pelted. He really is. He really, really is. I mean, part of that down to his own admission as well. But yeah, he has a poor guy. Oh, damn, we hit 767 subs. Shout out to you guys, by the way. You're absolute legends. Thanks to you guys there. You're beasts, man. The support recently has been absolutely sensational. The hell has happened there? And like I said, if anyone hasn't checked out the latest video, I really would appreciate it if you could, because there was a lot of it's a lot of effort put into that one, and I really liked the way it came out. So if anyone hasn't seen it, make sure you check that one out right now. For anyone that is just joining us, joining the family for the first time, and if you are, of course, make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. And you can join the boys here. As you can see, the footballer, I presume this is your first time. Got a lovely group of individuals here. Lovely group of living legends. The pioneers of the beautiful game. The young pioneers of world football. Is exactly what these people are. I found Funky Ben Askren. Funky Ben Askren there. Good wrestler. But, yeah, I think I could even beat him standing up on the feet. Not going to lie to you here. Worst player in history is Danielsson. You over the whole Swedish national thing. Hey, what can I say? Got a bit of text to myself, but not sure about that. Kempo is a mixture with a karate base. I think. Oh, really? Ooh, interesting. I'll have to do some research on it. Capoeira is also a very good one. It's like dancing and kicking at the same time. A lot of people in my gym used to do capoeira back in Portugal. Which is why they fucked me up with the leg kicks. But anyway, guys, like I say, thank you guys very much for watching. It has been an absolute pleasure. My toe over Danielsson. Well, the footballer, if there are any more things or analogies you can think of that are better than Danielsson, make sure to join the Discord and put it there. But like I say, thank you guys so much. If anyone is new, then I hope you can join us in the future. There's a lot more stuff coming. Like I said, the World Cup draw on Friday. We will be there or be square for that one. If anyone hasn't seen the latest The Week of Football, make sure you check it out down in the channel down below once this ends. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always, watching these games with you. Commiserations to North Macedonia and Sweden, but congratulations to Poland and Portugal. It's an absolute pleasure. Thanks, JT Logan in the chat. Thank you very much, Diggler TC. Thanks to Footballer. Yeah, the footballer, the new man, the new... what do I say? The new member of the family. Welcome, my man. I hope you enjoyed it here, because I'll tell you something, certainly enjoyed having you in here. Got some good jokes as well with the Danielsson stuff. I hope to see some more of you very soon. And you are a Bayern fan, and there is Champions League action coming up very soon. And you're damn right, we're going to be covering that all right here. So be there or be square. Your microphone over Danielsson. Except for when it's disconnected, like right at the start. That grinds my gears right there. Your chair over Danielsson. Your banter over Danielsson, that's for sure. But like I said, guys, thank you guys very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you haven't already, check out The Week of Football, and I will see you very, very shortly. Au revoir, my brothers.